Now, Minnesota's abortion protections stem from a 1995 state Supreme Court ruling. It says the Minnesota Constitution guarantees the right to an abortion.
There has been a lot of reaction to the ruling throughout the country today.
Rob Olson joins us now from Minneapolis. And Rob, a protest about to get underway there.
Yeah, here at the federal courthouse in Minneapolis, planned to begin at 5:30. It's called the Vigil for Reproductive Freedom, organized by Unrestrict Minnesota, which is a coalition of about 28 different groups, religious groups, civil rights groups, community groups that have come together that have formed in 2019, again, to continue to protect the right to reproductive freedom, the right to seek abortions in the state of Minnesota. Again, beginning at 5:30, planned to last for about an hour here, with several speakers planned, including some religious leaders from the Twin Cities here, again, to talk about not only the reaction to what happened in Washington today with the U.S. Supreme Court, but what their plans are to continue to protect the right to abortion in the state of Minnesota. Now, across the border in Wisconsin, a far different story. There is a law on the books there from 1849 that bans abortion except when it threatens the health of the mother. That law was still on the books, but it was overruled by Roe v. Wade. Well, now that Roe v. Wade has gone by the wayside, that law immediately took effect again. So essentially, beginning already this morning, immediately, most abortions were banned in the state of Wisconsin. And the medical director of Planned Parenthood Wisconsin today talked about what an impact that immediately had for them and their patients.
Today, I had to look people in the eye and turn them away when they were seeking abortions. The decision to have a child or not have a child is a deeply personal decision and should be the right of everyone. Denying access to abortion causes harm, especially to Black, Brown, and Indigenous and other vulnerable communities.
Again, so in Wisconsin, they're waiting to see if there's any other actions from the governor, the state legislature. The governor had tried to call a special session to make some changes to try to change the law that was on the books from 1849, but that didn't go anywhere. So at this point in Wisconsin, a very, very restrictive abortion law immediately took effect. But again, here in Minnesota, no changes at this point. But this rally that's set to begin, this vigil for reproductive freedom beginning at 5:30, again, is they plan to continue efforts to make sure that they can protect that law, that right to abortion in Minnesota. We'll be checking back in with you in about an hour and show you some of the speakers here that will be addressing the crowd. For now, live in Minneapolis, Rob Olson, Fox 9.
All right, Rob, thank you. And we will have continuing coverage on this ruling and what it means for Minnesotans throughout our newscasts and on fox9.com.